This video is not at all sponsored by Relevel. I have just made you so as to help you out if you want to give the business development task. Hi guys, myself Shubham Sharma, and in this video we would be having a detailed analysis of Relevel business development task. After watching this video, you would not need to watch any other further videos. Okay, I make sure that you get the complete information about Relevel business development task, and all of the documents which I would be using here are basically official document from the Relevel website, and you could find all those links in the description of the video. I will make sure that these documents link would be provided in the description of this video. In order to have the detailed analysis of Relevel business development task, let's move on to our screen. Okay, as you may see on the screen, that is business development task. Okay, this is basically the official documentation I have downloaded from the Relevel website. These are the basic details that what is Relevel examination, all about that. You may read through it, okay, if you want to read it. Then the main part is there. What I need to do, okay, basically what are the criteria and what are the rounds in the Relevel business development test. Basically, there are 5 rounds in the Relevel business development test. Let's move on to these rounds one by one. Round 1 and round 2. This would be held from 10 a.m. till 12 p.m. Okay. The first round, that is a round 1, is basically an aptitude test. Okay. The question asked in it would be basically of aptitude. Okay. That is reasoning and all. Then a round 2 is business scenario. Okay, basically scenario based question would be asked here. Okay, for example, a manager gives you this task, then what you have to do, then how you would respond to it. Okay, all these type of questions would be asked in this round, that is round 2. After the round 1 and round 2, from these 2 rounds you have to basically score 150 marks out of 300 marks. Okay, these 2 rounds would be of 300 marks, and in order to move further, that is round 3, 4, 5, you have to basically score a minimum of 150 marks. Then comes round 3 and 4. The round 3 and 4 would start from 2 p.m. and end at 4:15 p.m. Okay, the round 3 would be basically what? Test your confidence. There would be questions, okay, in the round 3, and you have to record a video for it. For example, basic HR question would be asked here in order to check your confidence, and you have to basically record those answers in a video. That's all you have to do in the round 3. Then in the round 4, what you have to do? A pitch. What do you mean by pitch? Basically a sales pitch is, that is how you would sell a product. Okay, for example, you want to sell this mouse, then how would you sell it? What would be your tactics for it? And what would be your answers to the counter question asked to you? So this would be done in the round 4. Here too, you have to record your solution, or you may say answers for the questions given. Comes the round 5, which would be basically a face interview round, and it would be from 5 p.m. onwards. And the results of it would be declared within 5 days. Then after the result declaration, if you score above 700 marks, then you would be given a Relevel profile, after which you may sit in the placement for the various companies out there. Then the next obvious question which comes out is it for me, whether I am eligible for it. Okay, basically the eligibility criteria given on the documentation is that you can be fresher or working professional, you must be looking for the job actively, and you should be at least 18 years of age. These are the only basic criteria. Then how do I apply? You may simply apply by going to the website, that is Relevel. Then comes what is the syllabus. Now we would be jumping into the detailed analysis of the each round syllabus. First round, that is prove your aptitude. Duration is 1 hour, and the marks allotted to it are 150 marks. And the question, as you see on the screens, in this assessment, candidates are expected to answer 50 multiple questions. That is 50 MCQ questions would be asked in it. General aptitude consists of questions from the area of quantitative ability, verbal ability, reading comprehension, data interpretation, and logical reasoning. And one important thing now is there is an update. There would be a negative marking. Okay, so if you do any question wrong, then there would be a deduction of 50% marks from it. So you must make sure that whatever you are attempting is damn correct. Then comes the business scenario, that is round 2. Its duration is 45 minutes. And the marks allotted to it are again 150. Candidates are expected to answer 30 MCQ questions on various business scenarios faced in the life of a salesperson. Okay, as I told you. And again, there would be 50% negative marking for it. And from these 2 round combination, you have to score 150 marks. Then comes the round 3, test your confidence. Its duration is 1 hour and the marks allotted to it are 200 marks. Candidates are expected to record their video response to 5 common interview questions along and email response to 3 scenarios. Then round 4 is make your pitch round. Its duration is 1 hour and the marks allotted to it are basically 300 marks. Candidates are expected to don the role of a salesperson and pitch, negotiate and handle the counter questions as I told to you. Okay. Then comes the face interview round. It is basically round 5 and the duration for it is 45 minutes and the marks allotted for it are basically 200 marks. Candidates are tested live on the ability to pitch, negotiate and sell to a master consumer and experienced salesperson. And the criteria for the shortlisting I have already told you. You may refer it for your reference again. Which companies would be hiring through it? Okay. 550 companies would be hiring through it and the CTC provided via this exam would be up to 10 LPA. Okay. And it would again depend on your reliable score and the interview you get. So some of the companies are like Urban Clap, Upgrade, CureFit, Vedantu, Procol. And here is the syllabus for each round. Okay. Quantitative ability syllabus you may check out. Okay. I would provide the link for it in the description. You may easily check it out. This is for verbal ability and reasoning comprehension, complete syllabus. Data interpretation and logical reasoning, syllabus is here. Business acumen, okay, basically for the pitch scenario, you may check it out. Now, we have learned each and everything about re-level exam. Let us also have a look on the guidelines which you must follow in order to give the exam. Here are the guidelines mentioned here. I would provide the link for it too in the description and we would have just an overview of it because if I go deep in it then it would be consuming so much time. For the prove your aptitude round, that is round 1, you would be assessed on your aptitude. You should have a laptop, basic requirement. Attend the test in quiet environment. Close all the applications like Skype, Google Hangout, etc. You can navigate previous and next button. Okay. Basic guidelines are mentioned here. You can mark your question for review, negative marking, 60 minutes to complete. All these the guidelines have been mentioned for each and every round. You may check it out. Okay. I would provide the link for it also in the description. You may have a detailed analysis. I would specially urge you so as to once check the guideline. Otherwise, it may be possible that your exam may be cancelled. So, in order to avoid that, just have an overview of email response section. Everything is mentioned here. Make your pitch. How you could make the page. Okay, each and everything are mentioned here. You would be given 5 minutes to respond question 1. This is how you should respond each and every round. Phase the interview. It would be 45 to 60 minutes. And these are the professional guidelines. Again, I would provide the link for it too in the description of this video. Ensure you are available at least 15 minutes before. Have good internet connection. Silent place. No one else is around. Dress up properly and have formal shirts. Have an earphone with you. Lighting should be proper in the room. Answer the question briefly. All the rounds are proctored. If found guilty of malpractices, then your score would be cancelled out. One of the most important thing that most of you would be asking to me whether you may give the interview in Hindi. They have mentioned strictly that only English would be allowed here. Make sure you have good command over English. So this was all about the re-level business development test. If you want me to make more such videos, then make sure to subscribe to the channel. This video is not at all sponsored by re-level. I have just made you so as to help you out if you want to give the business development test, because many of you had requested me in the DM of LinkedIn and Instagram so as to make the videos on re-level exam. So this was all about it. I would meet in the next video. Until then, bye bye.